Hey guys, Timmy here. Now, Black Ops 3 has been out for about 2 months now, and we're finally seeing what this game really is after the honeymoon phase. We're not seeing this game as like something perfect and new. We're really seeing like the meat and potatoes of what this game is, and we're seeing the problems that are coming up with it. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about the top three things that are problems in Black Ops 3 and things that I think could be, fixed. Like, these are not huge things like, say, like completely redoing the movement or whatever in the game, because that's obviously already built in, but smaller things that could easily be fixed in patches and in DLC, because these things are small and they will increase the playability of the game for me. Now, you may not agree. Leave in the comments down below what you think of my top three things that mess up this game, and I want to hear yours as well. So let's get into it. So the first thing, and now I'm going to rank these as, like, say, lowest, medium, and then top. Like, top would be, like, say, the thing that really makes me mad the most. So the first thing is the maps. Now, the maps in Black Ops 3, they're not that great. They do follow the traditional Treyarch 3-lane pattern, but they're just not that fun. I don't know why. I feel like if you've played, like, older Call of Duties, you'd understand, just great maps, especially from, like, say, COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, great maps from those games. And here, there's not really anything that great, to be honest. There's no firing range, there's no Afghan, there's no estate. And I understand those were some of those were Infinity Ward maps, and I get that, and this is Treyarch, but those were really great maps. And here, I can't think of a map that I really enjoy playing that much. I mean, for example, I got the list of the maps here. Like, Aquarium, Breach, that's okay. Combine, oh, we're constantly playing Combine, so we gotta like it, right? Evac, that was in the beta, so it's like, Fringe, that's okay, that's alright. Havoc, Hunted, that was in the beta too, Infection, Metro, Redwood, Redwood's just a pain in the ass to play. I mean, other than, like, say, Free-For-All, I just do not like Redwood. Stronghold, okay. And the best thing, it really is, like, Nuketown, to be honest. And I mean, Nuketown's just a clusterfuck in itself, so I mean, like, you can't really enjoy Nuketown. So I miss good maps, you know what I'm saying? Like, I miss really good, fun maps. Not even just, like, say, colorful, because these maps have color. They're fine. It's just like the maps are not that fun to play. I don't know why. It's like, I just feel like me with the movement, it's completely new and it feels weird, but it's just the maps are not that fun. I just feel like I'm constantly getting shot behind me and, like, around, like, weird choke points and stuff. It's just, they don't feel that fun to me. I mean, probably if my favorite map is probably Fringe, I would say. And, like, yeah, I would say Fringe probably, and, like, Stronghold. I think those are my two favorite maps out of this whole game, but those are hard to pick. I mean, if I had to choose my least favorite, that's definitely Redwood. I mean, try Redwood on fucking Domination. It's horrible. It's really just, I hate it. I'm sorry. That's just, you're not going to see any gameplay from Redwood for me, because it is a pain to play that map. Alright, so number 2, here we go. Now, number 2 for me is the guns, and specifically some. This is a very easy thing to fix in patches, in hotfixes, is some of these guns, especially on the PC version, I'm going to be talking about the PC version here, are so broken and so painful to play, it makes me mad. I get really angry when I play against people that use these weapons, and specifically I'm talking about the 205 Brecci, the Haymaker 12, and the Drakon Sniper. Okay, those three guns, if you play PC, those are three names of things that terrify you, because they are so annoying. If you're getting shot by a Brecci, or a Haymaker, it's just constant shells that eventually just, like, make you flinch, and then you can't turn as fast because you're getting shot at, and by the time you could even, like, turn to look at the guy, you're dead. These people are running on walls, just shooting and just completely annihilating you. And besides, most of these maps are close range, so these shotguns are very viable in close range, which is such a pain. You're trying to do well with, say, your assault rifles or anything. Hell, I love using the Shiva, the semi-automatic rifle. So fun to use, but I just get rushed by Breccis every single time, and it sucks. It really sucks. So that's the thing that needs to be fixed, is, like, these two guns I don't know how you patch shotguns. You know, if you make them really useless, then no one's going to use them. If you make them really powerful like they are now, everybody uses them, and then it's not fun. So that's a big issue. And the Drakon is such a pain because it is so perfect. It is literally the best, like, rifle. It's so good. It just instantly two-shots people. It has, like, very little to no recoil, especially if you're using like a thermal sight. Little to no recoil, and is insane against people. So that's things that you can fix. They're easily fixed, and just especially for the PC, like, they gotta play it and just see the mess that it makes and fix it there, because I'm assuming on all platforms it's a mess, but there it's just, I don't want to play. I don't want to play the game when I have to deal with Breccies constantly nailing me. So yeah, that's number 2. Now number 3, finally, is the cheese. Now let me say this. Now people say cheese when it's like things that happen in games that you can't really do anything against, you know? And some of these things, like, obviously they're my fault. For example, you know, if you're saying not running tactical mask and you get flashed or stunned or whatever, you move very slowly and then you get shot, you know, it makes you mad, but it's not really a big deal. You can't really do anything. That's kind of your fault for not having tactical mask, right? Or whatever. So those kind of things, that makes sense. But in this game, I don't know, maybe because I've been playing a lot of other games recently, it's just, it feels that if, especially people who are using, you know, the Drakons and the Breccies, the movement in this game just feels sometimes very clunky. You know, I'm getting stuck on my teammates. Someone's proning and I'm just getting stuck on them and I have to, like, go around. And, you know, it's so dumb. There's something where it's like, especially the rocks on Combine, right? Like, I try to, like, say, like, jump over them, and then I get, like, stuck on a part, and then my guy has to, like, vault over it, and then I get shot, because I'm basically helpless there. You know, it's just, it doesn't feel as refined. That's what I'm saying. And, you know, especially if this game wants to be, like, say, an esport, or, you know, have professionals play it professionally, they need to fix these kind of things. I don't know, it's just the movement doesn't feel very smooth, you know? It feels very clunky. Like, I feel like I'm getting, like, stuck on little things that shouldn't be there. Like, pieces of geometry are just not working. Like, it messes me up. And that's one thing that really just hurts the game most, because it's like, I'm trying to say go on a kill streak, you know, I'm about to get my Wraith, and I just get stuck on things and I get shot, and it just makes you mad because there's nothing you could really do there. You know, it's like, there's nothing, like, you could have, like, pre-aimed that spot, or you could have, say, reloaded if you had no bullets in your magazine, you know? It's just things you can't account for, and it just makes you mad when you lose to just things that you can't fix, you know? I mean, these things are probably easy to fix. They're small, maybe, like, parts of the map that you get stuck on, or, I don't know, little bugs in game. Like, for example, sometimes my sound cuts off, you know? I get weird texture flashes and stuff. Like, some of these things may be, like, only for one platform or whatever, you know, but it's these little things that just make the game not unplayable, but not as fun to play, because you have these little things that mess you up. So yeah, guys, that's number 1. That the cheese, the little things that really mess up the game. That's what really messes me up the most. So yeah, guys, that's it. That's the top 3 things I think messes up Black Ops 3 the most. If Black Ops 3 wants to be a really good Call of Duty, if it's something that has to be played until Black Ops 4, for example, you know, if, God forbid, there's a Ghost 2 and Advanced Warfare 2, you know, and they're not that great, and we need to play something for 2 more years, I hope they can fix these things, because Black Ops 3 is really fun. It's really fun. It's new and fresh with the specialists, with the movement, it's fun. The zombies is very fun. The campaign is actually surprisingly good this time. You know, this is a full package, and I want this game to do really well. And I hope you guys want this game to do really well. Developers, this game can be very good. Just please fix these little things. Now, if you may agree with me, you may disagree with me, leave it down in the comments down below. I want to know what you guys think. It's really, really cool having a cool conversation. Let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe. You know, all that stuff, guys. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time.